There are multiple file types associated with Revit. Taking a look at the Open command, you'll see here that there's projects, families, Revit files. If we were to go and just click on Revit files here, you can see that there's the RVT file, RFA file, ADSK, RTE, and RTF. Notice the RVT is duplicated for some reason here. The RVT file is the file extension for the Revit project file. This is the main file that you will save for the project you are working on. Normally this file can get quite large, in excess of 10 megabytes and sometimes even as much as 500 megabytes if you don't employ some sort of file size management strategy. The RFA file is the Revit family file extension. Families are the components that you use to build your model. For example, doors, windows and furniture are saved as family files. It's useful to save family files externally from your project so they can be easily managed and distributed to other projects. The RTE file extension is the file extension for your project template. Essentially, a project template file is a starting point for your project. Your company should have a Revit template file for each release of Revit, and possibly one for metric and another for imperial. You may even want to consider having one for each discipline. The RFT file extension is that of the Revit family template, so this is a starting point for when you're creating a new family. The ADSK file format can be used in a couple of situations. For example, if you have utility connections and you want to export them to Civil 3D, then the ADSK file format is the one that you'll want to export and send over to the Civil user. They can also be used when bringing information from applications like Inventor, where you want to take information from the Inventor file and bring it into your family file.